In the heart of Cedar City, something remarkable is happening on the wrestling mats at Canyon View High School. For the past 2 years, the girls' wrestling team has reigned supreme, capturing back-to-back state championship titles. Leading the program are head coach Travis Carter and assistant coach Clay Allred. Both are dedicated law enforcement officers who have found a powerful way to connect with their community beyond their badges. For Lieutenant Clay Allred of the Utah Highway Patrol, coaching at his alma mater is a way to give back to the community where he grew up.
One of the tenets of the Highway Patrol that we have is we try to build community relationships, and specifically we try to get into the schools and build relationships with these young impressionable minds that law enforcement officers aren't scary, that we're here to help them and that we're here to be positive role models for them.
For head coach Travis Carter, an officer with Enoch Police Department with over 20 years in law enforcement, coaching provides an essential balance.
My chief brought me in and said, okay, I'm gonna give you some advice. Make sure you're involved in the community. I took that to heart. I think that balances you out. I think sometimes when all our identity is an officer, that's dangerous.
Their presence on the mat brings more than just expertise. Canyon View's principal believes these daily interactions are building a foundation that extends far beyond the campus.
Well, I really feel like, for every positive interaction we get in the school with a law enforcement professional, that's going to save some negative interactions out on the street later.
On the mat, the standard is high. The athletes say that having officers as coaches brings a unique level of discipline to their training.
I love having them as our coaches because they're tough on us.
Because they're very disciplined and they kind of show that in like how they teach us to be and how they want us to be.
You have to work very hard for what you want. You have to, even if people around you aren't putting in that work, the hard work, you should still be putting in that hard work for yourself.
For Lieutenant Allred, the core principles of the Highway Patrol don't disappear when he steps onto the mat. They are the foundation of his coaching.
The Highway Patrol, we talk about having service, integrity, courage, knowledge, teamwork, professionalism. All of those same things apply to the mat. They're the same principles, just applied in different areas.
That same intensity has created a culture of support that stays with these athletes long after practice ends.
We put so much hard work into it, and then we got what we were wanting to get. So it was amazing.
It feels like I'm a part of a big family, and that the fact that we all got together and made what we want happen, it feels just good.
And like watching how it helps people to grow in both character and like brings out different sides of their personality. It's just really cool to watch.
For Lieutenant Allred, that family dynamic started with his own daughter, but it quickly expanded to the entire room.
My daughter was able to win the divisional championship, and for her to run over and jump in my arms and give me a hug and say, we did it, we did it. But then I have that same experience with other girls who aren't my daughter, who know that I care about them, that they came over and were just crying with happy tears that they had accomplished their goal.
That level of personal care has turned these officers into leaders the team is eager to follow.
Like they're totally role models that me and like probably our whole team can just follow, not just in the wrestling room, but outside.
I think it kind of puts me at a higher standard to like do better and lead the team more and work harder.
To see some of those girls light up when you put their arm around them and tell them, I believe in you, you can go out there, you can wrestle this tough match and you can win. And they love that somebody believes in them and that somebody cares about their success.
For some, the impact is even more personal. It sparks a change in how they see the uniform.
Honestly, I've always been really scared of police officers, but knowing how sweet they actually are, like our coaches, and like that they don't mean any harm, like it just makes it feel like, there's nothing to be scared about.
It's a shift in perspective that affects the coaches just as much. It allows Officer Carter to see the individual behind the situation.
When I encounter somebody on a call as an officer, I think about their background and their situation instead of just thinking of them as of somebody who violated the law. I think of them more personally than I would, I think, if I didn't have this coaching contact thing.
At Canyon View, these two officers aren't just building champions. They are fostering trust and understanding, one student at a time. In a world where those connections are more vital than ever, that may be the most important win of all.
To have the opportunity to teach and to interact with these awesome young people and to see them reach their potential and be able to be a part of that it's very hard work, but is immensely rewarding.